Hello students, welcome you all on day number 2 of a free bug hunting series. It will be a very long series of a bug hunting. So in the last class we have discussed about what we have to download before starting this series. So I hope that you have watched our first video. If you have not, then please go and check out our first video, because in that I have mentioned what we are going to learn in this entire series, as well as what all tools you need to install and download before starting the second video. Okay, now in the last class we have already downloaded the XAMPP folder. Now today what we are going to do, that is a more important thing. So today we are going to install our own web testing lab on our own system. So basically our XAMPP tool will be there, who will be helping us in order to enable the web services, database services within our system as a client operating system. And on this basically we are going to install a DVWA, that is a damn vulnerable web application on that we will host on our XAMPP server, so that you can access that application and you can do all sort of a testing things that we are going to cover in our upcoming videos. Okay, so I think we are set for the today's module. And one of the most important thing, please write down present and your name in the chat box, because we are going to provide you a free certificate in the end of the series. So those candidates, those who are continuously watching all the videos, especially joining the session in the live stream only, okay, when we launch the video, at the time if you mark your present, then it will be very grateful. You will be getting a certificate of a bug hunting. Okay, so without wasting time, let's get started. Okay, so right now in the previous class we have downloaded already this XAMPP. So first thing that we will do to install the XAMPP software in our machine. Okay, so what is XAMPP and how it works, in the last class I've already discussed about it. If you have not understand what is XAMPP, I request you to please go through with the previous video, day 1, where we have discussed about it. Okay, so now I will just give you a small demonstration on also explanation of this XAMPP tool as well. Okay, so now we have to wait for a few minutes because it will take some time. Okay, it will take some time to install the XAMPP. It will ask you for the next, no issues, next. Now it will ask you that which component you need to install. Now XAMPP software will provide you multiple service on our system. It will be by default it will provide you the web server. Then here you can see the web servers. One second. Yes, by default it will provide you the web server, then database server, file server, multiple servers are there. Okay, mail servers are also there. So based on your requirement, you can select that which type of a services. These are the services which it provides. So you can select, here you can see phpMyAdmin for the database. Okay, so in this way you can select, and then after that there is an option, click on next. So just click on the next, so that we can move towards the next one. We need almost every services that we are going to use in our upcoming videos. So click on next. Here you can see the default path of it. By default the XAMPP will install here in C/XAMPP. Might be possible you have already installed and installed this XAMPP in your system previously, so this folder will be there in your C drive. Once you install it, then also the folder will it will not automatically delete the folder. So might be possible you will find difficulty in installing this. It will tell you that this folder is already created. So either go and go in your C drive and delete the XAMPP folder, or either what you can do, you can select any other drive. Okay, then after that you have to click on the next option. Okay, so now we are going to do it. Great, next option. Now the language by default make it as the English. Then yes, you are ready to install. Great, click on next. Now it will take some time. By that time, like during the duration, we will try to download the DVWA from a GitHub. In the last class only we have done that, but then also I will download it, DVWA. Okay, GitHub, sorry. So I will just download this as well from here only. These two links I will provide in the description, so that if you are new, so don't worry about it, you will get these links in the description part only. Okay, now it will take some time to download. All it's already there. Great, it's already there in my document YouTube. Great, so what I will do, I will just, here you can see, this is a damn vulnerable web application. It contains, this particular application contains multiple vulnerabilities, and the main important part of this lab is it provides you different levels, so that you understand if the developers have implemented such kind of a security, how to bypass that. Then might be possible if that security is already there, how to bypass that level as well. as a developer point of view, it is also very much important to understand what is a vulnerable code and what is secure code. So this lab will give you that scenario as well from the developer point of view. From a security testing point of view, you will also learn different ways to bypass the security as well. So both the ways, DVWA is the best option. That's why we select DVWA for the very first lab. But this is not only the, one second, yeah. So this is not only the single lab that we are going to cover, but there are multiple other labs that we are going to discuss into our this series. Okay, so don't worry about it. If till now, if you have any question, please write down in the comment section anything. If you are not understood, or maybe you are not able to understand any of the concept, so if you, there is anything, you can just write down in the comment section. And at the same time, please hit the like button so that you can support me by, if I will see there are multiple people, those who are liking the video, then I will create more content frequently on this channel. Okay, so now what we have done, okay, so it's already there in our document. When you go in a document, you can see YouTube, perfect. Now here we already have, okay, DVWA. So we will extract this. Now in order to make it simplify, what we will do, we will just rename this DVWA-master to DVWA, simple, small DVWA. But although one folder is already there, DVWA master, okay, we will rename this as well. One big folder, then one small folder. Under this we have all the source code. So as you can see, this is all source code of this application are already present. So what you have to do, just go one step back. Okay, once you click on it, you will get into the source code. Just go one step back and just cut this particular folder, because we are going to paste this folder into our XAMPP folder. So now as you can see, XAMPP is a, like on your system, we are installing two things. That is, one is a XAMPP, okay, another one is a DVWA. So XAMPP is a software which provides you different services in your client operating system. Provide services in client OS. Client OS, because right now we are using Windows 10 and 11. Okay, so it's a client operating system. So it provides you services. If you install a Windows server, by default the port number 80, 443, 21 services are already there. You just need to enable it. Okay, then we have a DVWA. This is a damn vulnerable web application. Vulnerable web application which have multiple levels. So for a coder point of view, it is also important to understand different level of security into the code part. From a pen tester point of view, it is also important. Understood? So now we are going to host this DVWA on the XAMPP. So XAMPP contain one folder, which is in XAMPP we have one folder stdocs. Okay, in that we are going to paste this DVWA folder. Okay, understood? I think this is very much clear to everyone, like from where to copy. Just in your downloaded folder, you will find out this DVWA file which we have just downloaded. You have to extract that file, then you have to copy that file, rename it to simple small DVWA inside folder, and then cut that folder from there and paste it there into the XAMPP. Now where you will find out this, I will just show you. Okay, so now what you have to do, perfect. Now we will see if it will get installed. Now it will take some time to install, but by the time I will just check and see. Yes, in C you will see XAMPP folder is there. You have to see, like when you go in a C drive, it will by default will be there in a C drive until unless you will not change the location of it. C drive XAMPP is there. You can see inside this only you will see stdocs. Okay, so what we will do, we'll go inside. Now here you can see multiple folders are there. So under this folder you will have one important folder, that is stdocs. Okay, so here only you have to copy this file, DVWA file. Now under this, whatever whatever pages you will put inside this folder, it will get directly hosted on the server part. Okay, so this will be the directory where whatever file, whatever source code you will put, it will get published once you start a web server in your web server in your XAMPP. Understood? So I will just show you. So here you can go htdocs. So now these are the default pages. Okay, index page will be the home page of it. So when you go, like once it starts, okay, so there will be a control panel. From there you need to start the services. So for this, basically we have to wait for some time so that it will get installed, okay, into your system. After that, it will open up a control panel where with the help of a control panel, you are able to enable your services, you are able to disable your services, you are able to do everything. Like admin is there, okay, you can start the service, admin is there, then you can see the logs of it also. So everything will be arranged over there into the XAMPP control panel. Okay, so what you have to do, just start the web services, and then after that, once you hit this address in your browser, that is 127.0.0.1, or either you can hit localhost. This is your loopback address, and then after that you are able to access the web server. Now what you will see in your browser, like once you hit this URL, so what you will see in your browser, so you will be able to see this index page. This index page will be there, localhost/index, okay, because this is there in the folder. So which means whatever you put it over here into the htdocs, you will be able to see it on your server, okay, when you host this server on your machine. Understood? So now we will go and we will install and we will check how things actually work. So we have to wait for few minutes, I think so. Okay, and then let's go on a browser first. Perfect. Just type 127.0.0.1. this will be the address. It will start from http:// if you wanted to write down the complete address, you can just do that. http:// that is your web server, that's why we are putting http. Okay, then after that 127.0.0.1. in place of this, you can also write localhost, localhost. These two addresses are perfectly fine. Okay, and in place of this also, what you can write one more address. See, these two are your loopback address. Okay, that will only work within your system. If other user wanted to access the same services which you have hosted on your machine, if he will type the same IP address in his own browser, he will not be able to access that services. So what he need to do, you have to go, just press Windows key plus R, then after that you have to type cmd and then type the IP config. If you are in a Windows, it provides you the IP configuration. So here you can see, right now I am connected with the Wi-Fi, as you can see over here. So Wi-Fi adapters are there. So you have to see for which adapter the default gateway is there. Okay, there are multiple adapters, you can see it over here, but nobody have a default gateway. You can see no default gateway is there, no default gateway is there. Even in the below you can see no default gateway is there. Only one IP address which contains a default gateway, okay, right now, which is my Wi-Fi adapter. So it means the network is connected over here. Might be possible you are connected with the LAN and the Wi-Fi both, then you will get two different addresses. So right now my IP address is this one, 192.168.1.21. this is a unique address of your system which helps you to communicate within the network. If any system wants to communicate with your system, he will ask you for this address only. So either you can type this address as well, 192.168.1.21, 192.168, one second, sorry, 1.21. Understood? You will write this as well. So these three different type of addresses you are able to type in your browser, and then after that you can access services. So as you can see right now, this says this site can't be reached because on this particular IP address no server is running right now. We are installing the server. Yeah, now it is get installed. Now click on finish button. Perfect. Now here you can see Apache, MySQL, FileZilla, Mercury, then Tomcat. So the first one is your web server. Just start on this. So once you click on start, it starts the service on port number 80 and 443. For 80, which is the port number 80, port. Now you can see service. So port number 80 will be your HTTP, and port number 443 which is your HTTPS, which means your connection is secure, your connection is encrypted. So when the user is trying to send a request on your server, it comes with the encrypted data, so nobody within the network can see that information. That's why the Apache server uses both the ports, port number 80 and 443. Might be possible that in your system port number 80 or 443 is still engaged with any other services. So just let me know in the comment section that I am not able to start my services. I will create a video how to resolve this issue. Okay, don't worry about it. Till now, if you have any question, you can write down in the comment section or in the chat box. I will answer you on that. And if not, if you till now you have understood everything, I request you to hit the like and subscribe button so that you will see the entire series. If you will not like the video, our videos will not get recommended to you and you will miss some of the videos. Okay, again and again you have to come on our channel to see which videos we have released. Okay, so that's why it's the best way to get notification. Just like it, like the video as well as subscribe the channel so that you will see all the series which we are coming up with different content. Understood? So now this is already running. Now you have to run the MySQL also, because the Apache will host your file and MySQL will store your information. Okay, as in your body you can see mind is there which stores the information, and your entire body is there who will act on it. Okay, so in the same way on the server part we have two things. One is Apache where you put all your source code. Okay, so whatever you put it over there, it will get hosted over the internet, but you can't store anything. So in order to store anything, you need to have some database, that is your MySQL. Okay, we'll talk about this in a more detailed way. It works on port number 3306. So don't worry about it, what this database, how it works, everything I will let you know right away only. Okay, so the first thing we need to copy this. The first thing what you have to do, there is the htdocs. First click, select all and delete everything. We don't need to put any sample files over here in your main server. Now what we have to do, we have to go here again in my documents. Okay, here in YouTube I have just copied this file. Perfect. Then after that DVWA is there. I will just cut this DVWA and I will paste it here. Okay, in the htdocs, C drive, XAMPP and htdocs. I will paste it over here. Now when I paste it over here, now when I refresh the page, here you can see, okay, now it says dashboard is not there. Yes, I have deleted the dashboard. Press enter, you can see DVWA. Now when you click on this, it says that some error is there because we have not done the setup. Now how to do the setup of a DVWA? This is a very important step, guys. If you will skip this, you will not be able to install it. The first thing that we have to do, go back into your htdocs. Remember guys, I'm telling each and every address, so you have to make sure that you are into that address only. Okay, you have to go in a XAMPP htdocs where you will have a DVWA. Okay, open DVWA, you will see a configuration file is there, config. Now here you can see config.inc.php.dist. just rename this and remove the last dist. It will be a PHP file. Press enter. It will ask you, do you want to change it? Yes, click on yes. Now it become a PHP file. Okay, this is how you need to change it. Now what you have to do, right click on it, open in any of the editor that you are having. Okay, so I'm having Visual Code Studio Code, or either you can just open it into the Notepad as well if you don't have this tool, Visual Studio Code, VS Code. So Notepad. Now after this you can see there are multiple information that you have to supply over here. Here you can see database server, database, DB database user, password. Now your next question, Tapan, how do I get all this information? I don't know about database. Okay, so don't worry about it. I will let you know how to create a database. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do, go in your control panel, make sure that this the button in front of the MySQL, it should be start, and it is in a position of a stop. Okay, that means it is running right now. Now there's an option admin, just click on the admin. Now once you click on the admin, it will open a PHP MyAdmin, that is your database where you store everything. The first thing that we have to do, first create the user. Okay, The step 1, what you have to do, step 1, first create user, then step 2, create database. Okay, then step 3, add these information info in config file. Step 4, start the lab. Understood? Start the lab. This is how you can create it. Okay, so what you have to do, I'll just remove this. Perfect. Click on my user. You can see on the top my user accounts are there. Click on user accounts. Now after that, there are multiple user accounts that is already created. I will create a new one, that is add user account. After that, you have to set a username, that is a DVW. Make sure we will make it as a constant. We don't change anything. There will be no complexity. Host name will be the local host. Username, then password will be the DVWA. Make sure you will type DVWA as a password also, because maybe if you are going to host this within the network, multiple users are there, don't put this default credential. But if you are doing it for yourself, you can use this. Understood? Then after that, here you can see, don't need to generate any password. There is an option database for the user account. Yes, create a database with the same name. So your DVW will be the user and DVW will be the database. And you have to also grant all the privileges so that it can perform all the operations. Global privilege, yes, give. Now this is a default configuration that right now we are doing, but from the security point of view, it is not a right way. For every user, there should be some specific kind of a permission that is given to them. We will discuss it in our upcoming videos. There is an option, click on go, yes. Perfect. Now your database is created right now, but in database we don't have any table. Database is like your when we were in a school, so we have something in our memory, that is our school name. Let's suppose your school name is Emmanuel School, so Emmanuel School is your database name. Now under this we have multiple table, class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4. We have multiple friends into it. So maybe in your class 1 you have one friend, in class 2 you have 2 friends, and when you go in your classes are, I will just draw it over here. So 1 second. Perfect. This is your school. School will be your database. Okay, under this database you will have multiple tables. The table name can be based on the classes. This is class 1 table, class 2, class 3, sorry about the handwriting, and class 4. Understood? Now these classes may contain multiple column: name, student name, photograph, then maybe mobile number if you have that. So let's suppose in class 1 we have friend like Dev. You remember his face? Yes, it is already there in your database. You know his mobile number, 1 2 3. In the same sequence you will have multiple records that you store in the form of a column and rows. This is how database looks like. So right now, as a DVWA, that is your school name. Now what's the next thing that we need to import? Now the school name is there as a database. Now what next thing that will be there, we need to import into this school. Next thing, write down in the chat box, what will be the next thing? I'm just giving you time to think. What will be the next thing that we will import once you create a database? Fast, write your answer in the chat box, guys. And if you are watching the video, I request you to please write down the answer in the comment section. Do it fast. Giving you time. Do it fast. We don't have that much time to remember everything. Fast. Yes, the right answer is table. Now we are going to import the table. Now where is the table? It is already there. So what we have to do first, we have to go and configure these data. here in the configuration file. Open the configuration file, server, database name DVWA, DVWA, your password is also a DVWA. Okay, now save this. Now once you save this, now here just type 127.0.0.1/DVWA, press enter. Here you can see it will ask you the username password. Just type admin as a username and password as a password. This username and password is a web application password. The username password that we have set in the database, that was our database username password. Understood? So the username is admin. I'll just write it over here. Username is admin and password is password. Understood? Click on login. It will automatically take you to the database setup if you have configured each and every step properly. Okay, now there is an option, create and reset database. Once you click on it, it will start importing all the data, all the information. So here you can see, okay, perfect. Okay, so now, okay, so right now as you can see in DVWA we have nothing. You can see in DVWA we have nothing. So what you have to do now, once you click on reset database, so here you can see, now when you refresh this page, okay, now you refresh the page, you can see multiple tables are there. Are you able to see this? So once you submit this, automatically you will see all the tables. Now just type admin and password, login. You are able to see the application. This is how the applications look like. Now I will in the next video I will let you know the we will just take a walkthrough of this entire DVWA so that you understand before getting into it. And here you can see all the tables. Once you click on the tables, you will see everything. Okay, here you can see everything is there. Understood? So when I click on the users, I am able to see all the users which are registered over here. It's just like your mind database. Understood? In your mind also, your body store all the information in the mind in the form of a tables in the column and rows. That's why you are able to remember everything. Understood? Just giving an example, guys. Okay, so this is how the entire lab is set up now. Now we are going to perform the practicals. Okay, so in the next video I will let you know the walkthrough of the DVWA. Then we will have a different software installations like a burp suite also will be there in our upcoming videos. So make sure that you will watch each and every video. Make sure that you create a notes for each and every video, because it is really important. By the end of this entire series, you will be able to, you are capable in doing a bug hunting on any of the live platform. Make sure, yes, I'm telling you that you are going to find out the bugs on a live platform. Yes, this is true. Once you complete this entire series, so make sure that you will be with me, okay, till the end of the series. Watch the videos, okay, and watch the video, write down the notes. If you are unable to understand the concept in one go, don't worry, repeat it, start the video from beginning and then complete the video. Do it 2-3 times so that you revise the video 2-3 times and you are able to remember all those concepts here, because the previous video will be linked with the next video, then next video will be linked with the next video. Understood? In this way we are creating the series. So make sure to start from day 1, day 2, and make sure please like the video so that our YouTube channel will automatically recommend you the best video and upcoming videos. Also subscribe and share it with your friends, those who wanted to learn cyber security without paying anything. It's just free of cost, and this will be a complete bug hunting course. Soon we will launch our new courses as well on the same channel. Okay, so if you wanted to have any one-to-one courses, I will attach a form here in the chat box, also in the comment section. You can also do one-to-one cybersecurity diploma as well as cybersecurity with AI. Different courses are there, so you can check out. That's all from my side for this video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Good night. Shabba khair. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.